MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gerardo Parra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Now here it comes. Liner towards second. And he's retired, one away. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Down and away, ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And that's through for a hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman. Colton
RB over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 6 is there, makes the catch, and the side is. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
First baseman, Ryan.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan Healy is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. Stepping in, number 6. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Right fielder, number 6.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano charging this one on to first, and there were 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And he pops him up back behind second base. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Scott Kingery.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Margot, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Baseman, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Story.
On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harvey now on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in, Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Down the 3rd baseline. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 6.
Into the box now, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the... So coming to...
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Ryan Dozier.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded, foul. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on down the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerardo Parra.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't going any note?
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line.
Story, your attention, please.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready once again, Greg Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends. Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Jumbo Diaz. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Throw over to first. First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Healy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days. This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard, but foul.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2 from the stretch. Look out! A fastball up near his dome. Luis Garcia.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 57, Luis Garcia.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Safe. Here's J.D. Martinez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Brad Peacock. Runners in the corners.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
To short. Story scoops it up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tommy Pham.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham is retired to kick off the inning. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 87.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side.
It's time.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
And he takes ball 1.
Dozier.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Outside. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. This is line to left. Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray Mancini.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Tommy Hunter will come into the game.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 49.
Now here's the pitch.
Tommy Hunter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Number 6 is there, and he'll make. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll have the first crack at it here as we.
Scott Kingery, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 64, Sam Tuivailala.
John Jay will pinch hit here.
Number 35, John Jay.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Mauer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And that one stayed up a little high. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Right there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Ryan Healy.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Attention, please.
Miller.
Now
2 out, nobody on.
Number 55, Harvey Miller.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a look over to first. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box, Jason Castro in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hanley Ramirez, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Heath Hembry.
For the Phillies, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Lucas Duda, we'll see what he can do off the bench. He'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Pham has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in. Greg Garcia. No hits in 3 tries.
Greg Garcia.
Hector Rondon comes on from
pitching for the Twins. Number 56, Hector Rondon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in now, number 6. It was a fly. Glenn Perkins gets the.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 15.
Danny Espinosa will get the call to
number 4. Danny Espinosa.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something.